Well, here we have another video from Moto Moments, a reaction video. Nah, what? The rider panicked. Should they have stopped in the road? No. Do drivers do stupid stuff where you have to predict? Yes, they do stupid stuff all the time. And yeah, the rider panicked. He did not hit the car. The car's not liable. I mean, should they have stopped? No, but at the same time, we don't know what occurred in the car or what was happening. They were obviously not great speed, so you have to watch as you're a rider, and you can be mad at the car for leaving. They probably didn't even notice the rider went down.
These guys, they know how to ride, man. These guys are going to be a lot quicker than me. Oh, I think he just about hit a deer. Oh, shit.
Oh, deer. Wow. Yeah, that's a close one.
Wow. I think something fell off your bike back there, man. Let me go see what it was. So I think the deer actually hit him. Oh, it knocked his camera off.
Oh, wow, GoPro. Yeah, deer can jump out. That's just an unexpected thing, and it's scary as a rider. When that occurs, it's occurred to me. I think it's occurred to a lot of riders that ride off-road, and yeah, it gets the adrenaline going. Okay, notice the traffic. Now he's in the blind spot of this vehicle. Okay. Whoa. You have to be prepared in that type of traffic. Bag. Yeah, I hate road trash. Personally, I don't worry about it. I just pull over and get rid of it. It's not worth messing with at that point.
Is it possible that this guy is a creeper and he's got some actual people in the trunk of this car? See if I can get along the other side of this guy, see what he's got going on this side.
Although, that brings the story back. So, in Texas, I was a kid, so I heard about this much later from my father. I guess there was somebody going around and women were losing their heads or something. I don't know, maybe somebody can do a Google search, but I've never thought about doing that in modern times. But anyways, my father was working with AT&T, and he was driving around. I believe it was AT&T at the time. And anyways, he saw a van that had these heads, and he just assumed they were mannequin, but his story is like, man, they were the realest looking mannequin heads I've ever seen in my life. And there was this person going around that were removing women's heads, literally. And, you know, kind of one of those things. Was that maybe the person? Don't know if they ever caught him. If it was just one of those, you know, things, somebody went and did all this stuff and then stopped doing it.
Yeah, there you go.
That guy's just having fun. It's just a fun video. Showing the weird people out there that do weird stuff for fun to get attention. I don't know if the right thing is to speed around them at that point. Yep. They did. Look. Okay, let's look at the light. The light's yellow. The rider speeds up to make the light. The car's been waiting there to turn left and is making the assumption that the person oncoming, which is the motorbike in this case, will slow down and stop because the light is yellow. Let's go back. Right there, you can hear the motor as he revs, and look, the light all the way back here is already yellow. And I know it's pretty far back just knowing my intersections in the US and looking at the turn lane and where the arrows are, because that's pretty standard. I think DOT specifies where they have to place all that stuff, so it's pretty standardized across all states. So this is totally the rider's fault. And that car driver has been waiting to turn left, and the light's going to turn red, and on a yellow, you typically, the left vehicles will make their turn because, you know, there might not be a green arrow. Look, he sped up and he kept his speed. He never once slowed down. Totally the rider's fault. That's the rider's fault right there. Going 65. Did you see that? Let's look. 56 right there at the beginning of the car. Not the car's fault. And we notice up ahead, it will say 40 miles an hour. And he gets up to like 59, 62, 65 miles an hour in a 40 zone. In Colorado, the code actually says you forfeit your right-of-way if you're going over the speed limit. So this rider foregoes his right-of-way, and he doesn't even have a right-of-way because it's a yellow light. He should have been slowing down to stop. This rider should be embarrassed that he even posted this video. But it's about getting those views. It's about getting the attention to grow that YouTube channel. Boss. Okay. Oh. Yeah, the car made the bad assumption that the bus was protecting him, but they should have made that turn while the bus was still, you know, going to make their turn, you know, because you don't wait until the bus is already pretty much done and then like, I think I'll pull out when you can't see. Okay, just, you know, go on your way. Dogs, another one, at least for street bikes. Man, I hate when people let their dogs just run wild, especially in rural areas.
Watch out, dude.
Because as a good person, I don't want to hit the dog because I know it's a bad owner. But at the same time, if the dog is being aggressive, then I'm kind of like, well, if it gets hurt, it gets hurt. It's on the owner. But, you know, you don't want to intentionally hurt an animal. It's just one of those toss-ups, you know, like... And sadly, he was on 125, so he couldn't just rip it. That property owners in rural areas need to know, keep their dogs under control. If your dog's a chaser, you're going to end up with a hurt or dead dog, and it's going to be your fault. You can't go at, what, you're going to go after the rider? Rider nowadays have video. They're going to be like, your dog ran out. Judge is going to look at it and be like, your dog ran out. What do you want the rider to do? He tried to do a little wheelie and slammed his man parts into the tank. I've done that. That's why I don't do wheelies on street bikes. It's not worth it. I don't get that much enjoyment out of it. That one's just funny. Biker states, while me and my buddy Brandon were riding, we saw two vehicles stopped on the side of the road. We went by, noticed the second vehicle's driver hadn't exited, so we quickly turned around. Okay, it's cool that you're coming back, but don't turn around and ride back facing traffic. You could get a ticket for that, and it's just unsafe. And I would be more worried about getting a ticket. I would actually do a proper U-turn and go back. It's going to take no time to do. It's not like they're in the middle of the desert. You know,
what about
this
them?
Has a lot of traffic.
Like, but she's freaking out a little bit.
Yeah, she rear-ended this guy. It doesn't matter what occurred. She rear-ended. recognize that state license plate. I would say normally Texas, but the wording's too long on top.
You okay? You alright?
I think I'm okay.
Hey, what? Do you mind if I open your door up real quick?
Some people get hysterical in situations.
Okay, let's see. Is anything hurting?
So she's hysterical. She probably has adrenaline. She's not going to be all there. So you don't want to touch these people, because these are the type of people, who knows if she's injured at all, even if it's a sprain. Let the professionals handle it.
You don't know?
But her airbags went off. That car is totaled.
Are you okay? Is your wrist hurting?
The expensive. Well, it's not that expensive a car.
Any pain in your chest?
It's total.
Where the airbag might have hit you?
A little bit, and my nose.
Okay, tell you what.
Well, yeah, the airbag hits you. It's going to hit chest, face. Your face is going to hit the airbag. Your nose. A lot of times people break their noses, I've heard, with airbags.
Just don't move.
Or wrist,
if you
even,
move,
if
I don't
you're
wanna hurt
holding the
anything,
steering
okay?
wheel.
And my shins, but I don't know if that's just because of the airbag there.
Do you want me to look real quick, make sure?
I think.
Her shins, yeah, there's a good chance that that is also just airbag. I'm
Okay,
just
we'll
guessing
see.
here, as a layperson. I've never had an airbag go off on me.
No kids. There's some pressure there from the airbag.
Yeah, I'm fine. I got 2 tires in the back of my car, so that probably took most of the impact. And that's
He has 2 tires in the back.
why,
Okay.
that's why my car didn't get a big hit like that.
Okay,
Yeah, well, you're not driving
okay,
away,
I'll
buddy.
make sure she's
So.
good real quick, because she's got some pain in her chest and her shins, okay?
I think that's
Oh, poor Manuel.
from the airbag.
Hey, you're okay, alright? You okay?
It kind of looked like he was wearing like a Walmart vest, high-vis vest.
I understand. I'll tell you what, though, at least
She's kind of dressed more as like a nurse or somebody that works in a doctor's office.
it could have been a lot worse, you know?
I know.
You're very fortunate. That's
Just by
looks
the
like you got
pants
a
and
hold
the,
on
the
pretty
shirt.
good. So, but you're doing.
What I don't like is that his
And also
kid or
just arrived,
whatever is
okay?
standing in the road.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Like right here. I'm surprised the officer didn't say, hey, at least to this other person, you know, move to the side, get out of the road. They typically, my encounters, they don't like you being by the road because they don't want the liability that a car hit you.
She says she's got pain in her chest,
Hello.
so.
Yeah, I don't know why
okay.
the kid, I'm assuming that's his son or something, or whatever he is, dude, riding buddy, is even standing there doing, I mean, he's not doing anything. This guy's talking, he's just trying to help
Cut
out.
out of here.
Oh, Virginia, it's a Virginia tag.
Well, man, I'm glad you're okay, alright? Be safe, okay?
All right. Like
At
I
least
was
his is
on my
Virginia,
way.
it's white. Yeah, there's areas like California where wrecks happen daily. Wow. Look at that. Blew out that center post. Here, bring my mouse in. Blew out right there, bike's there. Luckily the rider still stopped here. So a rider departed from the bike and slid probably to that point.
Oh man. You're alright. Just take a seat.
Yeah, he's standing. He's fine. Probably shooken up badly. He's probably going to be sore. You never notice the sore muscles until later on a wreck. One interesting note is your insurance or you can be charged for the damage to the guardrail and stuff. You might not have known that. Depends on your state if they drastically go after you, but
What's that?
they will charge insurance for.
You think
for
we
that,
should slide it
guardrail.
through the bottom of it? It looks like it's caught on this metal part right now. Okay, let me turn it off. There we go.
That bike is totaled. At this point, you wouldn't care how you get out. In fact, I probably wouldn't even help move it. He's not taking it anywhere. Let the tow truck come, and they're gonna drag that bike out, and it's a total. I wouldn't even worry about it. People always seem to be worried about, like, let's get the bike up. And when it's stuck under a guardrail, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I just wouldn't want the liability that the rider, if you don't know him, says something like, hey, you destroyed my bike more. I mean, he has a video, so that's good, but still.
Yeah.
You know.
I crashed right here too. Yeah. In the same exact spot, the same way. Yeah. Like, it's cool coming this way, but then you gotta lean a little bit further going down. And
it's a decreasing radius. Yeah. Those can bite.
Yeah.
Wait. Out for a casual ride, we found and played around with it in the R6. Okay. So not really part of that group, just I guess joined in, and he went way off the road there.
That's the main thing.
Way down the hill. That's crazy. That's pretty crazy. When you have that type of stuff that happens.
Yeah, no, we're good.
At least he has a bunch of gear. He's wearing the full suit.
Just felt it just drop.
Well, yeah, you were probably leaned over so far. You know, you hit a slick spot, you went down. It happens.
Yeah, bro. That's why I didn't go down, because 100 plus kilos don't go up.
All the trash down there. Typical hillside, I guess, no matter what country you're in. Oh yeah, Australia. Didn't look in the corner. Well, same as the U.S. Trash on the side of the roads.
Okay, yeah, she's in gear. You guys are ready?
Yep,
One, two.
These people are extremely nice. This is again where
it even works.
Okay.
I'd be like, you know, we'll just let the tow guy drag it up. Well, not drag it, because this actually looks like it's still in pretty good condition.
Yeah, we don't care about right now.
But you could steady it while the tow hold it up.
Yeah, she's sliding. Yeah. Okay, hold.
Well, good on them. I mean, they're willing to manhandle this bike up a hill.
I got weight. Okay. Ready? How are we?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm alright.
Alright, I'm taking off the rear brake. Okay. Stabilize yourself, bro. I've got this. Ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like the bike's in that bad condition. It's like it was almost set down
Right?
there
Good. Don't worry about it. On the rear brake.
next to that log.
Alright, I'll let you stabilize yourself, man. Alright.
That would be a pain in the butt.
Right.
That was more of a launch. 1, 2, 3. Oh,
Well,
here, mate.
You just look at the bike. It doesn't look like it's
Bit slippery here.
that broke.
Yeah, everybody get ready. I'm just going to flip on the other side of the tree when you're ready, man.
It's almost like he rode it down there versus. He said his tires went out, but the bike doesn't look like it slid on its side.
Whoa.
No.
Right, wheel it up.
They got it out. Wow, there we go. Another video. Yeah, it's fun analyzing these, isn't it? So, yeah, I guess we'll just keep going at this. I'm finding this a lot of fun. So, yep, there we have it. One more. And, yeah, like I said before, get out there and actually ride versus just always watching videos. Buy a bike and ride. It's actually fun. I know it looks scary with all these fails, but a lot of it is just rider error. It's not because of the bike is scary or you're gonna die or anything. It's a lot of it is rider error. So You know, you can't always stop somebody coming into your lane, but you just have to learn to pay attention. You should be doing that while you drive a normal vehicle anyways, whether it's a car, truck, SUV. So anyways, hopefully I see you out there on the roads or the trails. Have a good one. Bye.